Hey you guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Mink and this is MinksKinks. And y'all, per usual, I'm excited. We're getting into a new hair product, but y'all, I've had this product for some time, okay? And when we get into the details and I show y'all consistency and all of that stuff, y'all will understand why I've had it so long and why I haven't pulled it out. But today, y'all, we are digging in the stash and pulling out Honey's Handmade hair mask. Now, okay, y'all know I don't get down with Honey's Handmade anymore. And actually I recently used up a gel that I had like a corner left, and I'm just trying really hard to use up my honey stash, and I haven't pulled out a lot of stuff lately, and this one I low-key feel like I could finish in one go. So this is the Honey's Handmade Healthy Scalp Recipes Elderberry and Black Seed Babassu Growth Enriched Hair Mask. Whew. So this is what the product looks like, y'all. And if you remember this product, I've talked about this quite a few times about using it up and all of that stuff. Y'all, it is literally like water in here. Listen to this. I know y'all heard that. So if you're interested in hearing my thoughts about this mask, definitely keep watching. But if you are new around here, hey, my name is Mink. I do natural hair, lifestyle, book and beauty content. So if you're interested in any of those things, of course, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, join our Kikiku fam. We absolutely would love to have you. And let's not waste any more time. Let's see what this mask is talking about. So y'all, I did go ahead and just shampoo today. I used the Nature's Little Secret Papaya shampoo, and I absolutely love that shampoo. It is such a good moisturizing shampoo. It's one that I find myself reaching for kind of often, okay? And since I wanted to go for a shampoo that I don't feel like I need to rinse out with, because this is so light, y'all. This is so light. I would not be surprised if I use all of this up in one go, and it's not filled to the top. So, okay, this is part of the reason why I stopped shopping from Honey's. I have a massive Honey's Handmade stash. I shop from them very often. I have used up quite a few products. I tried a lot of their stuff, but the consistency issues are crazy. I will say, before we go ahead and get into this, I remember seeing this in other people's hauls, and theirs was like much thicker, and it just was not as watery as this. Now, I have talked about this, like I said, multiple times, and y'all said y'all still wanted to see how it worked on my hair. So that's why I'm here showing y'all, but my expectations are very low, because it's like water. I have thicker spray leave-ins, girl. So somebody did comment on one of my videos and said that Honey's Handmade is out of business. I cannot confirm or deny. I don't know. I did try to find the website. The website is no longer there, but I did go to the Instagram and they said that they're still in business, but they're working on the website. Girl, I don't know. So I don't have much details. I can't tell you the price. I can't give y'all all of those details. All I have is the jar. So let this be for your entertainment, girl. So like I said, this is the Elderberry and Black Seed Babassu Growth Enriched Hair Mask. It says elderberry works great for your hair and can treat split ends. I don't really think you can repair split ends. I do think you can prevent them though. It says it can help with problematic hairlines and known for encouraging natural hair growth. It says, as for how to use, rub a small amount between hands and apply to cleansed hair and scalp. I'm not putting this on my scalp. I've had it a while, so I'm not doing that. And let it sit for 15 minutes at minimum. Rinse or follow up with your favorite styler. It says enjoy fuller hair in spotty areas along with natural cure to scalp's health. Okay. As for ingredients, there's only a handful of things on here, and I've heard before that Honey sometimes doesn't put all of the stuff on there. Again, I can't tell you if that's true or not, and I can't go to the website to see, girl, so sorry. But as for on the jar, it says the ingredients are water, elderberry, black seed, babassu, tamanu, I'm not sure what that is, almond, kukui nut, olive, and lavender infused water. So let's get into it. Y'all, I really think I'm gonna end up using up this whole thing, because when I show y'all the consistency, like, girl. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and start on this section down here. Like I said, I did go ahead and shampoo. And with that, I don't have anything else on my hair, so my hair is drying out pretty quickly. I'm going to split my section in 3 today. I usually only do 2, but because this is such a wet, watery consistency, I need to start with small sections. All right, y'all, I don't even know how I'm gonna show y'all this consistency because it's so freaking wet. So for starters, y'all, when I said this product wasn't filled up to like the brim, y'all, it's literally all the way down here. Literally all the way down here. I've never used this product. I don't even understand how that happens. But as for the consistency, this is what it looks like, y'all, and it's literally like milky. Like y'all, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, y'all, I don't even know how I'm gonna transfer this onto my hair. Girl, this is an experiment today. Okay, y'all, so to start out, I'm gonna go ahead and just spray my hair down with some water, just to give this mask a fighting chance. I don't have high expectations. Like I said, I've tried many hair masks from Honey's Handmade before, and they've never been this consistency, never this loose. I've had definitely looser masks, but never, girl, this is like milk. So I'm just running my fingers through, and let's grab some product. Y'all, this is literally so wet. It's like a shampoo consistency. Like girl, like I really can't even rub it in between my hands because it's spilling. And putting it on my hair, I definitely feel something on there. Like you feel something apply, but y'all, it feels like water. Like my hair literally just feels wet. Okay. So I grabbed just a little bit more. I honestly don't think I'll be able to tell a whole lot of a difference, y'all. I don't know. I just would think that you would look at like the products before you send them out. I don't know, y'all. I really don't. So this is what my hair is looking like. There's some curl definition, but honestly, that a lot of that is just my hair being wet. I don't think that this product is really adding much so far. And I find myself just, you know, keep applying because it's just so wet that I don't know what is like water and what is product. You know what I mean? But since I have it, I wanted to give it a try and use it up. And y'all said y'all wanted to see it. So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm just trying to separate my hair where I can. I wouldn't say that this is super slippery. It's just wet, so it's able to, you know, like water, you're able to separate your hair. It's just wet, but slip, no. And I can't say I feel any like moisture going on. It just feels wet. Like all right, so we're just gonna leave it at that, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and just twist up my sections, and yeah. Literally just, yeah. I am going ahead and I'm going to style my hair with the Nature's Little Secret Papaya twisting cream, styling cream. I don't remember what it's called, but I wanted to definitely follow up with something super moisturizing after this mask because like I said, y'all, my expectations are very, very low. Yeah, that's what my hair is looking like in that first section. I am going to let it sit for an hour and a half. I want to read. So I'm gonna do that, and I am gonna apply my hot head. We're gonna apply some heat and see what we can do. Hopefully I can finish this in one go, girl, because I can tell y'all already I'm not impressed.
You say you really wanna see it. You only 2 miles away. All I see is face I'm ringing. Guess you don't got time today. That's okay. We don't have to talk about it. No, we don't have to talk about it. You said we in it for the long haul. I didn't even get to you, haul. I didn't even get that far.
Okay, guys, so I'm back. I let the deep conditioner sit for about an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes. And as predicted, I did use majority of the product, to be expected. The application of this, so messy. so messy, again, to be expected because it is so wet and watery, y'all. Maybe you guys can see that there's literally like a little splash left in here. It's about here. I know it's coming up a little bit higher on the camera. Let me see if I can show y'all without it spilling. Hopefully you guys are able to see that, but y'all see there's literally only a splash left in there. So my plan for the rest of this, y'all, I refuse to put this back on my shelf because there's quite literally a splash left in here. And I'm gonna go ahead and just throw the little splash in this Shea Moisture Raw Shea Deep Treatment Mask. Girl, that was a mouthful. This is something that, again, I've been trying to use this up as well, and y'all can see that, like, girl, there is, girl, I'll call this one application, but I'm just gonna throw this in here just so that I can use them both up, to be honest. So I will have that on my, you know, using up list. But y'all, this was a very interesting situation. I'm glad that I did use it as a mask. I will say that, just, you know, for the experience. As I was rinsing out, my hair didn't feel bad at all. I will say my hair did not feel bad. I don't know what exactly this mask is doing though. My hair isn't like super moisturized. My hair isn't super strong. My hair feels good. Like, I can't say that it feels bad. I do wish I had a bit more moisture, you know. I prefer thicker products, you know, like that's just, you know, my thing. But my hair doesn't feel terrible. It doesn't look the best, okay? Y'all have seen me try a bunch of deep conditioners, and this definitely doesn't look, you know, the best in my opinion. But my hair does feel, it feels okay. It feels okay. Even if I was still shopping with Honeys, this isn't one that I would opt for. There were other masks that I just, you know, like better, and this to me is just, it's just okay. The consistency, like I said, the consistency kind of varied, okay, because I have seen hauls and stuff where people's mask was a lot thicker, so maybe I would like it better, the thicker version, girl. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not sure if Honeys is still in business or not. I honestly don't know. As for on the jar, y'all, like I said, the website is down, so I really can't tell you much about the product other than what's on the jar. It says enjoy fuller hair in spotty areas along with natural cure to scalp's health. I didn't put this on my scalp. I didn't. Fuller hair, I think that this is something that of course you would have to use over time, and y'all, I pretty much used this whole thing in one sitting. I don't know about this. I will say I don't have all of the details and everything to tell you, is this supposed to be moisturizing, strengthening, whatever. It just says that it is growth enriched. That's all I got on here. So I'm glad that I did use it up. First of all, shout out to me, because I have been trying to use this up for freaking ever. And I'm glad that I used it as a deep conditioner. I was also thinking about using it as a pre-poo. I would have hated it as a pre-poo. That would have got absolutely no tangles out of my hair. Girl, I was barely getting the tangles out of my hair after shampooing. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and just throw the remainder of that in the Shea Moisture mask. But yeah, y'all, that is the end of this video. So of course, let me know down below, if you are still shopping with Honeys Handmade. I need to know. As well as if you have tried this elderberry and black seed mask. Definitely very curious. If you did try it, what was your consistency like? And yeah, let me know what you think of, you know, the products, the application, all of that down below. But yeah, y'all, that is the end of this video. I'm gonna go ahead and go style my hair with the Nature's Little Secret papaya styling cream. I'm getting ready to go style my hair. So yeah, y'all, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.